you crazy.
YouTube, let's get it. Back with another video, YouTube. It's your boy Big Gap. And today we out with the truckified typhon, baby. With the badlands on there, baby. Let's get it. The badland 1/18 scales. Let's go, man. We out here, we on 2S. This system right here is super duper fast on 3S, almost uncontrollable. This is a 7100 kV motor. So this one is fast enough on 2S, so I just run it primarily on 2S. So we're gonna get out here in this loose dirt at the field, see what it can do. Hold tight, let's get it. Let's see what Mr. Truckified Typhon can do. He tore up out of there pretty straight too. Got wild though. Yes, sir, I wanna see get this thing wheelie. I really wanna see if it can backflip. That's why I put these truckified wheels on there. If it still can't backflip on 2S, then I probably will take these off. Find something else to put them on, but running good though. Yes, sir. Yeah, she's struggling. She was picking up a wheelie out there in the thick grass, but she's struggling to pick it up in this grass. But I tell you, that little bit of extra ground clearance is giving it a much better ride than with those stock wheels, stock tires. Man, you talking about sliding out? They make this thing slide out, and it's gripping pretty good right now and going pretty straight even under full throttle. See, it's gripping really good. Still turning decently. See, look at that. Oh, now it did that on its own. That comes from the weak servo. Oh, there go the wheelie. There go the wheelie. Let's go. It was a slap wheelie, but it was a wheelie. Typhon Grom. I'm very surprised with these cars, man. I like them much better than I thought I was. Because I'm more into the bigger the scale to me, the more fun I have with the RC. So I didn't think I was gonna like these at all, but once I got them and I start upgrading them and stuff, doing the little work to them, made me start really liking them. Then they're cheap, you know what I'm saying? It's something that won't break the bank, something that you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and you know still barely be the cost of a 1/8 scale car. This thing is riding good though, man. Yes, sir. Woo! See, she's definitely the fastest. I think if I get if I did have a ramp and I got up high enough, she probably would definitely be able to do a backflip. But that's why I truckified her. Cause I did this to my 3S Typhon one time, and it turned into a backflip monster once I truckified it. And all I didn't do the, you know, like some people change the arms. I just did bigger tires, and it was awesome. It was awesome. So this one I will be leaving like this. I have the team associated buggy. That's gonna be more of a racer, because see it has much better electronics right out of the box. Like that team associated Mini 14B and Mini 14T, you don't have to bother those cars. You can just pull it out the box and run them, and they're great. Has a very good servo, good motor, ESC. They're only 2S capable, but they drive really well. These right here, they need just a little work, but you can get them there. Yes, sir, a little slap wheelie. This one right here is definitely fast though. It's just as fast as those other two on 2S as they are on 3S. Ooh, flipped it. Oh, almost landed it. You can get some little air right there, but you know that low air is the hardest jumps is when you don't jump high. That's the hardest jumps to get your throttle control together. I tell people all the time, the higher you jump, the easier it is to learn how to jump than when you jump low, because you don't have a lot of time to make corrections like you do when you jump high. She's surprising me though, because she's holding much straighter in this with these tires in this loose dirt than she would have done with the stock. I tried to run the stock tires on the loose dirt, and it was all over the place. Had a little cog in there. See, she's holding straight, man. She wouldn't do that stock with the stock tires. She would definitely not do that. On full throttle on this loose dirt, she would just spin around. Basically how the Granite was doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at the house with the first run on a Typhon with the new wheels. The Proline Badlands is the first run. I will say it gives it a little bit more ground clearance than the stock tires, and it gives it much better traction than the stock tires. This is another car that I want to do the servo on, and that's basically it. I'm gonna leave it the same. I do have a brand new ESC because this ESC was very, very hot. I do have a brand new ESC right here in the box. It's the 16 BL30. But before I change it, I think I want to do the motor as well. The KVs on this motor is very, very high. But it's a rocket. I will say it's fast, but I don't know longevity. I don't know if it's gonna last. Would it keep getting super duper hot like that? The ESC was even smoking hot. But it's one of the cheapy weepy systems. This is like maybe my third or fourth time running this car, and it got hot, but it never shut down. It never really had an issue. But I'm definitely gonna be changing the servo on this one, man. I'm loving these wheels. I love this truckified look on this buggy. It was even able to do some slap wheelies. Before I started the video, I was in some thick grass, and it was able to wheelie every time I hit it until I stand all the way up. So I may be getting another one of those hot racing wheelie bars for this one as well. But in a nutshell, there she go, man. This was a champagne paint job on here. Y'all know I like my cars to look different from everybody else's cars when we run them together. I run with a lot of guys, and a lot of them have these cars, so I try to make mine look different every single time, so mine won't be the same like everyone else's. Once again, poor wire management because the wires are so long. But it works. It works. My little fan did his job today. My little super fan I got right there. Y'all can see that. My little super fan, he did his job today. It still was hot, but it helped. I think without the super fan, it probably would have overheated, which it didn't overheat this time. It has overheated on me before. Maybe like the second time I ran it, it overheated. I was on 3S, and it definitely overheated, but on 2S it's been pretty good, man. So I may change it, but I think I'm just gonna let it go out before I change it. And I am gonna get that Fury Tech. I don't know which grom I want to put it in because I have all three of the groms, and I have 2 team associated. So I don't know what I'm gonna put it in, but I am gonna grab one of those. But there it is in a nutshell, man. Typhon grom truckified. Appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. YouTube. And I'm in it.